Hey everyone, this is Elizabeth Rocha with Fuego Fit Nation. I want to take a minute today to share with you how to track your portions using the portion control system. Now, these are some of the portion control containers that come with your program. Beachbody programs now have this amazing portion control system that helps us calculate how many portions of each food group we are supposed to have based on our current weight and obviously our goal for the program that we are doing. Now, Beachbody has 30-day programs, 21-day programs, 60-day programs, 90-day programs. So the food plan that you are following is all completely based on the program that you are doing. And so what I'm going to do right now is share with you a nice little tool that I've used in the past and that my challengers have also used to help them keep track of their portions and to create a meal plan that works for their daily lives using the food lists that are included in their eating plan guide. So whether you're doing quarter fours or 21-day fix extreme or the 21-day fix program, which is one of the first programs that use the portion control system, and Autumn Calabrese, which is the trainer and creator of the portion system, amazing trainer. She knows her stuff. And so as your coach, I'm here to help guide you implement the portion system and help you create a meal plan and tracking those portions so that you achieve results at the end of your Beachbody program, whether it's 21 days, 30 days, 60 days, or 90 days, and so forth. The whole point of using the portion system is so that you can create a healthy lifestyle, so you can eat the foods that you enjoy, so that you see that you have variations of foods that you can make and not just be stuck with chicken, broccoli, and rice every single day. So let me go ahead and pull up the portion tracker that I want to share with you so that you can see what we're doing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen so that you can see the Excel spreadsheet that I'm using that you will be able to use to help you plan out your portions, plan out your meals using your portion control system. Now, this part is, people will kind of like not want to do this part because it's hard, right? It's hard. If this is your first time doing portion control system, it's the work behind getting the results. But I want to help you get those desired results. I want to help you feel healthier. I want to help you feel stronger. I want to help you create, meals that you love and that your family loves. But most importantly, to help you, achieve the goals that you're here to achieve. And the first step is in actually creating a meal plan or, taking the time to look through the food list so that you choose the foods that you enjoy. Because like I said, you don't have to do chicken, rice, and broccoli every single day to achieve results using the portion control system. So let me go ahead and share my screen here. I'm going to pull up this Excel spreadsheet. And again, I will share this with those of you that are in my challenge groups because I feel this is a tool that is very, very helpful in helping everyone who needs the support achieve the results that they're looking for. So as you can see here, I'm going to go ahead and close anything else that I have open so it doesn't confuse anyone. So if you can see here, this here is a portion tracker. It's a blank portion tracker. And what I love about Excel spreadsheet is that you can enter information in here and it will, start working out the numbers for you. It'll help you keep track of the portions that you're supposed to have. And as you can see, this Excel spreadsheet portion tracker is color coordinated. Well, maybe by looking at it, if you haven't reviewed what the different containers stand for, right? I'm going to go ahead and just go over that briefly. The green line is for your vegetables. Purple is for your fruits. This here, it looks kind of pink. It's supposed to be red. It's for your proteins. And then the yellow is for your carbs, your grains, your legumes. And the blue is for your healthy fats. And the orange is for the orange container, which is the nuts, the seeds, the oils. and then the dressings, okay? And then the great one is for your teaspoons, peanut butter, your nut butters, your oils, and those go in here. There are some foods that are free foods like spices and hot sauce, and but that stuff is included in your eating plan guide, which you should have already taken a look at. But let's go ahead and get started here. So the first step that you want to do, you want to make sure that you calculate your calorie target, which food plan you're going to fall under. And the first thing you do is you have to use this formula here. If you're doing the 21-day fix program, it has a formula you follow. If you are doing Core de Force also has its own formula. So just to backtrack a little bit, every Beachbody program has its own formula that you use to calculate how many portions you will be eating per day to achieve the results that you're looking for through your training, whether it's 21 days, 30 days, 60 days, or 90 days, okay? So make sure that you take a look at that step first, because you need to know how many portions and which calorie bracket you fall under, so that then you can turn to the next page, which is page 19 here, and this is for 21-day fix, and it will show you which calorie bracket you fall under. So if you fall under the 1500 calorie bracket, that is plan B that I have labeled here, and it tells you exactly how many portions you will have for plan B. Okay, so what I have here on my screen is plan A. It's the first calorie bracket in the portion system. So I'm going to go ahead and use that just for this tutorial purposes to show you how you can use the portion tracker here to help you plan out your meals for the week. I mean, you can do this day by day, but my recommendation is to plan your meals for the week, especially being so busy, having kids and juggling activities and school and homework and whatever else comes into play during the week for you as a busy parent. So, or a busy person, right, in general. So here I have the target here for every food portion or food target is for the greens I have a 3, for the purples it's a 2, reds for carbs 2, the blue, which is healthy fats 1, and the orange container 1, and teaspoons is 2. Now this is for the plan A calorie target for the 21-day fix, or even for any program, plan A, okay? So for Core de Force, you want to make sure that you take a look at, the portion system for plan A as well. And it will tell you exactly how many of each portion you should be having per day. A lot of people see these containers and they're like, oh my God, they're so small. Is that all I get to eat? And by the time they do this part here, they're like, that's too much food. And this is why we do this. This is why we're incorporating the portion system, to help you learn about nutrition, to help you learn about portion control, and to help you, take out the stress of what to eat, because you have the portion systems and you have the food list, and you're going to know what to eat and how much to eat. And over time, the more you do this, the more you practice on keeping track of your portions, on planning out your meals, on making different food combinations, on following the meal plans that are provided for you, you're going to be able to take this portion tracker and nail it. Like, it takes time though. And so as you can see here, I have these different categories for each day. So I have breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner, and an optional snack. My recommendation is not to have any food past 7 p.m. and try to have all your fruits, before, like afternoon snack. I mean, if you have to have an evening snack, it's a fruit. A fruit is good. Some protein is also good for you. And that way your body absorbs it before you go to bed. Try not to eat at least 2 to 3 hours before going to bed so that your body can burn through those calories. Now, what you want to do here, so if you see here, it says that you can write down you have 3 greens that you have to eat per day. So for breakfast, you have to figure out what is it that you want to have for breakfast. If you're following the meal plan that I provide you in the group, then all of this planning out part will be taken care of for you. The only thing is that you will need to adjust your portions if the meal plan provided is in a different calorie target than what you fall under. And that's where I want to teach you how you can take any meal plan and make it fit your calorie target. It's just about taking the time and planning out your meals. So say for example, today I had spinach for breakfast. I had spinach with eggs and some fruit. And so if I had spinach, I'm gonna put I had one portion of a green container. I had some fruit, okay? So I'm gonna put one portion of fruit, and I had 2 eggs. Remember, in your eating plan, whichever eating plan you have, it will tell you, if you go to the food list, how many or how much of that food counts as one portion of that container, okay? So 2 eggs equals 1 red, okay? So I'll put 1 there. So as you can see, now I have, for breakfast, I had one portion of spinach, 1 portion of a fruit, and 1 portion of a protein. Now, if I added an oil to it, coconut oil, olive oil, any kind of oil, ghee, to my food while I was preparing it, then I'm gonna make sure that I cross that, or that I add that to my tracker so that I know how many portions I have left for the day. So as you can see here, well, I've already used 1 green. Well, I'm allowed 3 greens, so that means I get 2 more greens, and I will have to figure, okay, where do I want to add another 2 greens? I love to have carrots for a snack. I really, really do. But since for this plan, if there's only 3 green, then I want to make sure that I get 1 for lunch, and that I get another green for dinner. I definitely want to have vegetables for me. That's what I'm going to spread it out that way. Okay. Now I get another portion of a fruit, and I love to have my Shakeology with half a banana. And so I have my Shakeology as an afternoon snack, which is here. Half a banana is 1 portion of purple. So as you can see there, I've already had all my greens. Now I get to choose what vegetable I want to have. So some people like to add the container there. I'm going to go, you can always type in the type of vegetable that you want to eat here. So here I'm going to put spinach, okay? And here I'll add, let's see, for lunch, I'm going to add that's a carb. So I'm going to add carrots, and here green beans, okay? So as you can see, those are my 3 portions that I'm allowed in my calorie target for plan A. If you are in plan B, then depending on your nutrition guide, then you're gonna say, okay, then if I need to have 4 green, that means I get 1 more serving of a green. So you figure out where you wanna put that, okay? Let me put an S there. Now I have here, so for breakfast, I had blueberries. So I had a serving of blueberries. And that's a lot of blueberries for the portion container. And you guys know that I like to have banana, half a banana. Okay, so I'm gonna just put that. I know half a banana equals 1 portion container. And how do I know? That's because I went back and I looked at my eating plan, okay? Now for breakfast, I had eggs, so I'm gonna put here eggs. Now I get 3 more servings of protein, okay, which is awesome. I like to have boiled eggs as a snack, okay? So I can put here boiled eggs. Okay, that's gonna be another one. For lunch, I love to have chicken or fish, so I'm gonna put down what I can have here. Now for dinner, I'm definitely gonna have another protein here. So maybe it's steak, or maybe it's ground turkey, or some chicken fajitas. So I'm gonna put down here what I'm gonna have for dinner. I'm gonna put steak, okay? So remember that, how are you going to know how much of each to use? Well, depending if you're having steak, you're going to measure it out using your portion control container. You're gonna cut it up. This is after it's cooked, and you put it in the container. Shrimp as well, fish, any of that stuff. About 3 ounces of fish equals 1 red container, okay? You can also do Greek yogurt, which is a red container. Some people don't like to have eggs, so you can substitute a red portion container for breakfast instead of having eggs. But the good thing about doing the portion tracker ahead of time, so the weekend before you actually start your week, you can take the time to figure out, okay, what foods am I allowed to have, and what combinations can I make, okay? And so you take a look at the food list, which I have tallied here. So for the red container, these are all the foods, if you can see, that you can have for your portions. Again, as long as it fits within your portion and your calorie target, you will achieve the results that you're looking for. And this part here is the part that I want to teach you how to do. I want you to learn how to do this part, not only for you, but so that it cuts back stress when you're trying to plan out meals also for your family. There are crock pot meals that you can also use that I provide in this group, in the challenge groups, and I will give you the portion target for those. I will give you the portions for those, so that dinner time is usually what I like to first tally out here. I like to write out my dinners first, because not only am I taking care of my meals, but also my family. So crock pot meals, I'll add 1 or 2 crock pot meals per week. Some weeks I don't add any because I have other things planned already, and variation is good for you and for your family. Okay, this is how we make it work. Even if you have toddlers, you still want to be able to feed them or give them, make them healthier foods. Just create foods that are also going to help you achieve your goals. But when you take the time to plan out your week or your days, it really truly does cut back on stress. It cuts back on, running to a fast food place and it throws you off track. It cuts back on anxiety. It cuts back on a lot of things, and you gain so much from taking the time to do this, so that, one, you can give more time to your family, you have more time to do your work, you have time to do your workout, you just create more freedom, and you start achieving the goals that you want. You lose weight, you gain more confidence, you gain more energy, and you do all that with the foods that you are adding to your weekly meals. So again, this is just an introduction to what you can do using this portion tracker. I recommend that you take the time to do this, that you use your eating plan. If you're not wanting to follow the exact meal plan that I provide, you can take your eating plan and choose the foods, write out the foods that you want. You can, write it next to this sheet here. You can print it out, write out the meals that you want to use for your foods, and then create your portion tracker. That way you can print this out, or you can take a snapshot of it, and you'll have it for the day. You'll have it for the week. You can pull it up and look at it really quick. You want to set alarms so you're not skipping meals, so you're not skipping your Shakeology, and so that you are prepped and planned ahead, again, so that over the next 21 days or over the next 30 days, you start to pick up, the basic steps of planning out your nutrition, and then you get to actually prepping your foods. And that's a whole nother conversation, okay? But the most important part is to plan ahead, is to take the time, 2 days before, the weekend before, or the days that you have off of work, to plan this for you and for your family. There are meal plans that I provide in the challenge groups. There's crock pot meals. You can go to my YouTube channel and look at different recipes that I have on there. You can follow my page and also my like page at fuegofitnation.com. And you can see what other recipes I put together. I share videos on how to meal prep snacks and, and lunches and dinners, so that it helps you learn what to do to make it fit your lifestyle. That's my ultimate goal, is to help create an easier, plan to help you meal prep and meal plan, so that, you feel good about your journey. You regain that confidence. So you just feel healthier and stronger. You can push through your workouts. and most of all, to create that freedom of, of time, because it's what we can never get that back. So again, thank you for watching this video. I hope that it was helpful to you. Do not hesitate to ask any questions. I'm here as your coach to guide you through this meal planning and meal prepping step, but most importantly, providing you the tools to help create those results that you're looking for on your journey. Again, thank you for your time, everyone, and I hope that you guys have an amazing, amazing day, and I am looking forward to you crushing your results this year. Thank you, bye-bye. Or to you crushing your goals, right? Have a good one, everyone.